Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, it's Saturday. The market's closed, but just out here, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do next week and how I'm going to maybe change the strike prices or see what the market did last week, and just get a little information so I know what to do next week with the options when I resell them. So I'm out here at Crane's Roost Park in North Orlando. I'll have you guys take a look. Nice out here. It's getting a little rainy, but it's okay. Just sprinkling. So I want to show you guys. I mean, I've been doing this with the channel for 5 weeks now. So I want to show you guys how much I've made for the 5 weeks. I haven't run into any problems. I haven't had to buy any stock, which I wouldn't mind doing, because the market's moving up. And I haven't had to sell any stock, so I'm pretty happy about that. But let's look and see what I made in the past 5 weeks. All right, so I started right here when I started the channel. I mean, I've sold plenty of options, as you can see, but this is the first week I had the channel, so I made $352 that week. Week after that, made $424, and all right, so the week after that was $269, and we got $288, and then $201. So I mean, all together with those 5 weeks, let me see, I put it down on my phone here how much I made total. Let's see. So those 5 weeks was $1,534. $1,534 in 5 weeks. I mean, I've got the capital, which people might not have that much, but hey, you got to start somewhere. It doesn't matter. You start, and then you start making money. You keep adding to it, and eventually you'll get to that point. It's not going to happen overnight, that's for sure. But 5 weeks, $1,534. That's pretty good. I mean, I could pay a mortgage payment with that. So passive income is a beautiful thing. Just making money by hitting some buttons. It's great. So let's go into see exactly how the options are doing and what I might have to do come next week. Let's check that out now. What do you want? I don't have any food. You following me? All right, here's a good spot. Let me show you how I kind of prepare for the next week. And let me show you here. Let me go to, normally I'll go to Yahoo Finance and just see what the market's done the past week and look at the chart and see what, because I sell the options on Carnival Cruise Line, so I'll look at that, see what it did the past week. I'll show you here now. All right, this is what I go to here. I'll usually go to the S&P 500 right here. So, I mean, as you can see, the chart for the, let me do for 5 days. So that's for last week. It actually ended pretty much where it started at the beginning of the week. So it only went down, 0.47%. So it's pretty even. So I look at that, and then I'll go to Carnival. Or whatever stock you're using. This is just kind of how I prepare for the next week. So I go to Carnival here and check this out. So Carnival, past 5 days, actually went up 3.17%. So seems to be moving up, even though the market's not. So it's doing pretty well. So let me show you the options, like what I put out last week, where we're at, and how I would handle next week. So let me go to that. I use Charles Schwab. So here's all the options I got out. See these puts right here? I got 17 strike price puts, 18.50 strike price puts. The stock is at $20.23. So it would have to go below $17 to buy these 10 puts that I put out. I mean, buy the shares. So if it went closed below $17 next Friday, the 16th is the expiration date, I would have to buy 1,000 shares of Carnival Cruise Lines. But 17 and the stock price right now is at $20.23. It's like, over $3. I don't think, there's no way it's gonna, drop $3 next week. I don't believe that. It could. Anything can happen. So I just give you guys my advice, and you can do what you want with it. I would never tell anybody what to do. That's up to you. But when you see someone like me, showing you exactly the moves he makes, and I don't leave anything out, and making the money every week like I do. That's why I do it that way, because then you can trust me that what is happening with the options and making the money, and I'm not just blowing smoke and telling you I'm making this money, and I'm not. I would never do that. So let's go to see, then I have the 1850 puts, so that's almost $2 away. So we'd have to drop almost just under $2 for me to have to buy those shares. I got two options out, so I would have to buy 200 shares if it closed below that. But then there's always the rolling, so I can buy them back and sell them again and hope for the best that week and see if I'm in a better position. So but these are the only ones I'm a little concerned about. So these 17 calls, I got the strike price at $20.50. The stock price right now is at $20.23. If it moves up like $1 next week, that wouldn't be the greatest, position for me. But I'll show you, if I was to roll these options, the calls, the 17 calls, they expire next Friday. It's the weekend before next Friday. So if I was to roll those, which is buying the option back and then putting it out for another week, so a week after the 16th of May, here's what would happen. So if I just kept the same strike price, which I really don't think I'm going to do that if it stays around the same price, but roll position, so that would be buying it back and then selling it for the next week. Here's what I'd be looking at. So I'd buy it back, first leg, buy to close. It does it all in one. Buy to close and then sell to open. It does it all in one move, and you'll see I would buy it back at 37 cents. I would sell it for 56 cents, and I keep the money in the middle. That goes directly into my account. So that's if I didn't change the strike price. I kept it at $20.50. Now remember, the stock price is $20.23. It's kind of close. I don't like to be that close. So if I did that, though, I would collect 19 cents for each option, which is 17 options. So that'd be times 1,700, because each option is 100 shares. So I would get $323 if I did that. I have to move the strike. At this point, I would move the strike price on the ones I sell. So I've moved them from $20.50 strike price to $21. Move it up a little bit. My goal here is to keep the price of the stock below the strike price on the calls. I'm selling the puts. I want to keep it above the strike price on the puts. The puts, you buy the shares. The calls, you sell the shares. So if it goes above it and closes at the expiration, the close of market, I have to sell the shares. I don't really want to do that. I want to keep the shares. So I would change the strike price to 21, move it up 50 cents, puts me in a better position. I would only make a penny. See the difference? 19 cents to 1 cent if I change the strike price. But I changed the strike price 50 cents. So if the stock goes above my strike price by changing it, when I change it,
then I'll make $21 a share they'll have to pay me instead of $20.50 a share. So 50 cents times 1,700 shares is a lot of money. So hopefully I don't have to sell them at all. So I'll probably, we'll see. If the market goes down next week, I will, I'll see how it goes, and if it goes down a good bit, I won't change the strike price. If it stays where it's at or goes up a little bit, I'll change the strike price to $21, and I won't get as much money cash into my account, but I'll get more money on the price of the stock, because then I'll be at a higher strike price, which if I do have to sell the shares, they will have to pay me $21 an hour instead of, or $21 an hour, $21 a share, instead of $20.50. So that's where I'll make my money. I'll make my money on the stock and not on the premium. So that's just how it works, and that's what I'm looking at. So we'll see what happens, and it's raining a little bit here, so I'm gonna get out of here. But I hope all of you have a great weekend. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so all you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And if anybody's got any questions, please put them in the comments. I will answer them as quickly as possible. And anything about the video, or any questions for selling options that's not in the video, I have no problem answering all your questions. So all right, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.